Hi everyone, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I am the Memory Astrologer, and this is another weekly episode of the Interconnected-ness, a weekly oracle series. If you would like to book a reading or to see any of the previous videos or to join the playful platform of Patreon, the link tree is in the link in the description box below. And please, if this is your first time on this beautiful channel, can you please subscribe to this channel? And if you really like this video, send a thumbs up this video. Send this video, share this video, send and share this video with the people who make you feel nourished, seen, fulfilled, open, vulnerable, and who gives you the love that you are seeking. They give to you, they uplift you, they honor you, and that you do it in return. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe, okay, everyone? All right, excellent. And if you would like to send a love offering to me, the link is in the link tree link in the description box below. All right, you all, this is another weekly episode, and it is for the week of April 11th through April 17th, 2022. Remember to be open and to be aware of this weekly oracle series, this weekly message, this healing, this clarity, you feel me? This moment of truth. Allow us to take a 3 deep cleanser breath in through our nose and slowly out our mouth, to be open, to be aware, and to be ready to indulge and to receive this weekly oracle message. Alrighty. This weekly oracle message. I love it. All right, so let's see. Okay, so the Jack of Clubs and the Ace of Clubs. We're just going to read this as is, and then we're going to put it back in the shuffle. So the Jack of Clubs and the Eight of Clubs. Oh, the Ace of Clubs, more so gives me a very mental week. It gives me a fiery week. So be very mindful of how people are expressing themselves, expressing their authority, expressing their views, expressing just, their mental duel. It's like dueling. And here, it just really allows you to see the situation for what it is. But it also might be someone out here who is young. I don't want to say young, but more so who is stepping into a power. And the power, it is asking you, how are you going to distinguish who you are? How are you going to understand, grasp the knowledge on who you are, and then openly share that out? So that might be joining a new friend group. It might be a person who is artsy, who is very talented, maybe a writer. And here, I see a new passion is being developed. And developed not like, behind the scenes. Yes, it's that. But developed as in they're thinking about, remoting about. We're seeing what needs to happen to gather or to initiate the beginning of this new found talent. I see that this talent is kind of like probably passed down generationally. And now it's just the awakening of how are you going to deal with it? How are you going to deal with information that is passed down lineagely, like from lineage, generationally? And how are we going to use the knowledge that is previously hidden, now open to us? What are we going to do with it? And here I see a newfound authoritative, because you now have this power, you now have this idea, you now have this passion, you now have this ability. And it's that wisdom, it's the wisdom that one doesn't go through the hardship, but one can go through the hardships with it to re-acknowledge, to redefine, to reawaken it. To reawaken it. But what are we going to do with knowing this newfound identity, this newfound art, passion, this newfound inner fire that's being relit? How can we openly cherish it, walk into it, understand the youthfulness, but also understand with this power and responsibility, there also comes a sense of weight. And here, we need to be mindful of how power and abuse of power felt, and what we're going to do with our layer of understanding practical, with now this wisdom that has been brought forth, downloaded to us. The card that fell out on an angle. I love a good angle card because it's not an upright, so it's not definite, and it's not a standstill, so it's not like a side. I need a sister. Here, it's more so a need more confirmation, a confirmer. I love it, and it's the Jack of Hearts. Here, we might be a warrior. We are warrior. It's no might be. We are warrior. We need to understand, what are we a warrior for? Who are we a warrior for? And how does that impact our emotions? When we are have our first layer of independence, it really looks like I can do for self, I understand self, I know self's autonomy. But now here, with the previous Jack of clubs that fell out, with the Ace of clubs, and here, now we have the Jack of Hearts, who is letting us know that through hard work, through leaning on intuition, through leaning on understanding people, our primordial connection, that means our deeper, more in-depth soul connections, it will allow us to be a better king, be more open and empathetic and understanding of people, but also in our youthful spirit, also to the divinity within ourselves, because we are forever students. Jack of Clubs literally was saying that I understood my independence. I now have a sense of knowing organization. I now have a sense of knowing the different aspects of life. But I'm also now knowing how to incorporate my passions, my hobbies, the things that I want to come to fulfillment, our wishes, our hopes, our dreams, our arts, our search for knowledge. How can our search for knowledge, our continuous need for knowledge, be more in flow with the knowledge that is coming into us with our intuition? And here, trust your intuition. Grow your intuition. Grow your levels of discernment. Grow it. Because here we might be a little worrisome. We might be a little, what do I do? We might be a little escaping. But the level and the depth of going through the evolution, of going through the deepening, the search for knowledge within, it allows the blessing of new ideas and new passions to come forth, but allows you to realize the youthfulness that you have continuously within yourself. So this week, let's allow ourselves to bask in the radiance and the maturity of who we are. 11s, Jacks, they speak of independence multiplied, but that also speaks of intuition and outrageous openness personified. How are the messages that are being presented in the environment, within the communications and people, within your body and your heart, within the groups that we are connecting to? How can the search for knowledge, understanding, be more in flow with our heart? And here, we might need to work on a little bit of forgiveness. Maybe write a letter, speak about what happened, and then burn it. I'm feeling a whole lot of like fiery energy. So to combat this fiery energy and this watery energy, we need to have some groundedness. We need to have some earthy. And here we need to spend some time with ourselves. Maybe that's light some candles, because I did see a lot of clubs and hearts. So yeah, light some candles in the shower. Read more. I want to say be careful on how much we are indulging in. You know, let's set the boundary of what indulging is, and how much of indulging is good for us and how much of indulging is bad for us. Because if we continuously work on our mental agility and we leave off on needing the connection or working on a connection with other people, it can cut off the basics of receptive energy within the environment. And here we need to be mindful of our boundary setting, the asking, the searching, but the love, compassion, understanding, and upliftment. Pour that also into self. Pour that also into self. Back of the deck. I was really saying, like, you know, it's hella fire, it's a lot of water, and where's the earth? Here's the earth, here's the earth. Two of diamonds. Two of diamonds is saying, through all of these situations, it allows cooperation. It allows understanding, and it allows receptive evaluations to happen. Evaluations such as our financial values go up, such as we get to review our understandings of ourselves, of our values, of our worths, of people's worth, of the worth of the knowledge. And if it's something that we need to be stepping and growing into. The Two of Diamonds speaks to us that our environment needs to be in a layer of organized to allow the flow to happen. So, you all, I hope that you all have a wonderful week.